In this tutorial, we're going to solve a worked example entitled Forwards and Backwards. This figure plots the displacement time graph for a car motion. Let's determine the velocity of this car at t equal to 10 seconds and 40 seconds. First of all, in order to find the velocity, recall that the velocity is equal to the gradient of the displacement time graph at a specific point. So first of all, we should identify the equation needed and how to obtain the values from the graph. The equation is the velocity is equal to the change in displacement divided by the change of time. The right-hand terms are equivalent to the change on the y-axis, which represents the displacement, divided by the change on the x-axis, representing the time. Step 2, we have to substitute the values into the equation and calculate the answer. So let's determine the values. The velocity at t equal to 10 seconds can be determined from the gradient of the first straight line graph between t equals 0 and t equals 20 seconds. So, at t equals 0, the displacement is 0 and the time is 0. However, at t equals 20 seconds, the displacement is 120 meters. So let's replace these values in the equation of velocity. The velocity is equal to the change of displacement divided by the change of time. So it's equal to 120 minus 0 divided by 20 minus 0 gives an answer of 6 meters per second. The same steps will be followed in order to determine the velocity at t equals 40 seconds. The velocity at t equals 40 seconds can be determined from the gradient of the straight line graph between t equals 30 seconds and t equals 60 seconds. Using the same equation, let's determine the values. At t equals 30 seconds, the displacement is 120 meters, and at t equals 60 seconds, the displacement is 0. So the change of displacement over the change of time is equal to 0, which is the displacement at t equals 60, minus 120, which is the displacement at t equals 30, divided by 60 minus 30, gives an answer of minus 4 meters per second. The negative sign for the velocity here shows that the car is traveling in the opposite direction to its motion between 0 and 20 seconds. That's all. Thanks for watching.